The street lamps are flickering, casting long and jagged shadows over the pavement where our echoes used to bloom. I'm kicking a rusty can through the damp and heavy meadows of a life that's been evicted and swept from every room. I reach into my pocket for a skeleton key that doesn't open up the version of us I used to be. Walking home to a house that isn't mine, crossing the county line of a broken design. There's a porch light burning for a ghost in the hall. The distance between us is a great granite wall. My feet are headed south, but my heart is stuck in reverse. Walking home to the blessing that turned into a curse. I passed the diner where we'd sit until the neon faded. Now the windows are boarded and the spirit is jaded. I see the silver sedan parked by the old iron bridge, and I'm climbing the slope of a lonely blue ridge. Every step is a syllable of a word I can't speak, in a language of loss that is making me weak. And I'm walking home to a house that isn't mine, crossing the county line of a broken design. There's a porch light burning for a ghost in the hall. The distance between us is a great granite wall. My feet are headed south, but my heart is stuck in reverse. Walking home to the blessing that turned into a curse. The asphalt is cold through the soles of my shoes, with nothing to gain and everything to lose. I'm navigating stars that had fallen from the sky, just to find the latitude of a final goodbye. Turn the corner, face the gate, accepting the verdict of an empty fate. I'm walking home, but home isn't there anymore. Terrible flood, a heartbreaking one. Rainy flooding, destroying all the rice fields. great flood flowing across the land of Cambodia. Unrelenting disaster, farmers in tears. Thunder roars, a lot of bullets. The enemy shoots indiscriminately. The misfortune is too great. A single piece of land is difficult to hold. The people are in tears, waiting for the wind to blow. The river rises, the bamboo trees are uprooted. The flow is drowning, men and women are shaken. Surprised, their legs are broken. No one understands, only each other is poison. This year, the plague is like a demon. Fires spread, the roofs are torn apart. The country is at war, the smoke is rising, because the Buddha refuses to obey the morals. The street lamp is flickering, casting patterns on the floor, like the ghost of your hand reaching out for the door. I'm wrapped in the fabric of a night that won't end, in a house where the walls feel like they're starting to bend. I reach for the space where your warmth used to be, but the air is just silk slipping right through me, and I'm lost in the velvet shadows of a love gone cold, hiding in the creases of the stories we told. It's a soft kind of heavy, it's a dark kind of smooth, the kind of lonely that a heartbeat can't soothe. Every corner is haunted, every memory is black. In these velvet shadows, there's no turning back. The wine in the glass is a deep dahlia red, but it tastes like the bitter words we left unsaid. I'm pacing the hallway, I'm treading on it, looking for a trace of you that's no longer there. The moon is a sliver of a broken silver ring, watching me choke on the songs I can't sing. It's a texture I can feel, it's a weight I I'm losing my hope. Signed coffee writes poetry. I forgot the lyrics to a love poem. I wanna write 3 words in Khmer to be translated as Oysarangan. Saying's eyes are closed but he can't sleep. I misheard the bitter black coffee, the 8-syllable poem. I can't relax, even after thinking for a long time. I can't write it out, saying is bored. I hate myself, not knowing how to act, pretending to profit. I just wanna write poetry, let it fly like an arrow shot, piercing your heart. Saying is approaching night, my heart is heavy. If I know the truth, I will be sad for a while. A cup of coffee, I will search for you, looking outside the fence only to cross the bridge is broken. Saying is standing in the sky, the face of a poet, sitting on the ground, his words are not clear. I wanna compose poetry to crush the party leader's heart, to make him faint. Saturday night, call send Kadok Dual. Listen carefully, listen carefully. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Count and arrange the blanket for 1 to 10. The story never ends the same, the same. I'm standing on the porch where the winter settled in, tracing every scar upon my brittle paper skin. The thermometer is screaming that it's 20 below. But the coldest part is watching you decide to go. I tried to weep a river, I tried to flood the floor, but the frost caught my eyelashes before I reached the door. And I've got frozen tears hanging like diamonds on my face. A stalled reflection of a love we can't replace. They won't shatter, they won't fall. They're suspended in the air, just a jagged eye I see the exhale of my breath turn into ghostly white in the stark and silver silence of this Arctic night. I reached out for your jacket, but the zipper's stuck in ice. Like every piece of wisdom or comforting advice, the mercury is falling, the windows start to crack, and there's no thaw in sight to bring the summer back. Every bitter breath I take with frozen tears. Kraty's a land of sticky soil, and the big trees have fallen, leaving only the stumps. The story that has passed must be ignored. The next story is Stonedrop Province. Slum Province. Transport them every day. Officials are not able to do anything. When they publish, they just wait for the people to suffer. No matter how much they suffer, they don't care. Let's go. This is just a little preliminary information about forestry crimes in Stonedrop Province. We will add more details later. And I want to say that Stonedrop Province has a lot to talk about, including forestry crimes and crimes committed by traders who buy illegal feta. I'm white knuckling the steering wheel in the driveway of our home, feeling the static of the silence now that I'm alone. I watched you pack the cardboard boxes with the life we used to lead, watching every memory start to blister and to bleed. I wanna run the red light and pull you back to me, but I'm anchored to the hard truth that I have to set you free. say if you love something, you gotta let her go. But they don't tell you how the aftermath is painfully and slow. I'm loosening the grip on the only world I've known, standing in the freezing rain entirely on my own. It's a hollow kind of mercy, a sacrificial show, to love her enough to finally let her go. I'm looking at the empty hangar where your yellow dress once hung, tasting all the bitter words that are burning on my tongue. I could beg and I could plead, I could play the tragic part, but I won't build a prison out of my own shattered heart. You're a wild bird in a hurricane, looking for the sun, and I'm the heavy gravity that you're trying to outrun. It's the ultimate betrayal to the person in the mirror, watching the distance between us get vast and never clear. I'm cutting the cord, I'm opening the cage, turning to the blankness of a terrifying page. Watch the taillights fade, listen to the wind, wondering where the loneliness is gonna finally begin. I'll let her go. I'm walking through the rooms of this hollowed out shell, where the echoes of laughter have turned into hell. I check the closet floor for a shirt you forgot, but the space where you lived is a tangled up knot. The calendar's frozen on a Tuesday in June, before the whole world fell out of tune. Now it's all gone like smoke in the gale. The anchor is snapped and the ship's set to sail. I'm reaching for shadows, I'm grasping at air, finding the never end I used to be there. The color is drained and the lights have withdrawn. I'm standing in the place where it's all gone. rest of us wither away. It's not just the house or the keys on the ring, it's the hollowed out weight that the silences bring. I'm a city in ruins, a sky with no dawn, just a ghost in a world where it's all gone. Nothing to salvage, nothing to save, just a fading heartbeat in a shallow grave. It's all the theater's empty and the popcorn's gone stale. The hero went home and the fairy tale failed. I'm sitting in the dark while the cleanup crew sweeps the pieces of a promise that a heart never keeps. The screen is glowing white, but the story is through, and I'm just a witness to the vanishing of you. Now the names are scrolling in a long, slow line over a black and white reel of when you were mine. It's the end credits of a love song, the final black frame, and nobody's clapping at the sound of your name. The music is swelling, but the seats are all bare. I'm watching the earth simply dissolve into air. I see the best boy and the director of pain, and 1,000 location scouts who found us the rain. We had a 5-star opening, a cinematic spark, before the third act twist left us both in the dark. Now the lights are coming up and the usher is here to tell me that the ending is painfully clear. sun is setting violet over the edge of the bed, but I'm stuck in the shades of the things we never said. We used to be a riot of color, a neon kind of spark. Now we're just two different shadows blending in the dark. I'm tracing the outline of where your head used to rest, with a heavy velvet pressure settling in my chest. Now we're just indigo minds in a midnight room, trying to find the light inside this deep and lonely gloom. It's a sad kind of blue, the way we drift apart, with the cold electric silence staining every part of my heart. Yeah, we're drowning in of a love we can't unwind, just two lost souls with indigo minds. I look at your picture and the saturation fades. I'm living in a cycle of these cool and somber shades. We're a watercolor memory running in the rain. Everything is beautiful, but everything is pain. The deeper that the color goes, the harder it's to see where the ghost of you ends and the wreck of me begins to be. Red was for the passion and yellow for the years, but indigo is all that's left behind these salty tears. It's the color of a bruise, it's the color of the deep, it's the frequency of sorrow that I'm forced to keep. Fading into navy, sinking into gray, just indigo minds watching the love wash away. I'm screaming in a pressure chamber where the sound just dies, searching for a glimmer in these empty, airless skies. I'm reaching for your hand, but there's no resistance here, just the heavy physics of grief and the taste of salt and fear. I'm moving my lips, but the vibrations won't start, and the great attractor of your cold and distant heart. And it's just whispers in a vacuum, falling on deaf ears. ghost of us begins. The Hubble couldn't find a trace of where we used to stand before the gravity gave out and we slipped right through our hands. There's no oxygen for fire, so the spark just went away, leaving me in stasis in the middle of the day. I'm a satellite in orbit around a world that's gone, waiting for a transmission that's never coming on. In a perfect void, there is no path for sound, no echo on the ceiling, no footsteps on the ground. I'm shooting at the until my lungs turn blue, but the universe is hollow without the sound of you. Can you hear me? Is there anybody left? Just whispers in a vacuum, in the void of my chest. The pen is hovering heavy over the linen white page, like a restless bird trapped in a silver-plated cage. I've burned 1,000 drafts, I've shredded every line, trying to find a syntax for a love that's no longer mine. The ink is running dry, much like the tears in my eyes, as I try to map the distance of our finalized goodbyes. This is the last letter I write, the final word I'll say, the period at the bottom of a book I didn't want to end. I'm folding up the memories and tucking them inside, with all the secret longings that I finally have to hide. No more thinking of yous or how have you been, just the stamped and sealed silence where the ghost of us begins. I'm leaving out the part about the way I can't sleep, or how I still keep the promises I know I shouldn't keep. I won't mention the post office, where I'll drop this in the slot, or how I'm terrified that I'm the one you've already forgot. I'll just sign it with sincerity and leave it on the shelf, because this letter's less for you and more to save myself. If you read between the lines, you'll see the shape just the last letter I'll write to a lover turned friend. The kettle's whistling at the wall, but I don't move at all. I'm watching shadows stretch and crawl across the linoleum hall. I still set out 2 coffee cups before I catch my breath. Just a morning habit playing out a slow and lonely death. The fridge is humming a hollow tune to the empty pantry shelf. I'm learning how to keep a secret from my goddamn self. And it's the quiet in the kitchen that screams your name the most. Breakfast for one in a house built for a ghost. The tile is cold beneath my feet, the air is thin and gray. I'm drowning in the silence of the words we didn't say. Funny how the loudest sound I've ever heard in here is the absence of your footsteps and the falling of a tear. There's a stain upon the counter where you spilled the summer wine, a permanent reminder of a time when you were mine. I haven't cleared the table since the night you walked away. I'm terrified that if I clean, the scent of you won't stay. And now the clock is ticking heavy like a hammer on a nail. In this gallery of almost where our forever went to fail. I used to hate the clatter of the dishes in the sink. The chaos of our living gave me little room to think. But I'd give every moment of peace I finally found to hear you break the stillness with a single messy sound. Just the hum of the light, just the ghost of the light. It's so quiet in the kitchen tonight. Who are far away, the tide of the month of June has an excuse to solve it. Oh, you are happy, you are happy. The rain is falling, the you don't mind, please return to your country. The sun is gone, the longing is gone, the ants are surprised by leaving their nests, the cranes are hungry, the cokes are willing to messages like a mantra. Please soften the character to accept. The porch swing slamming against the peeling white paint, and the sky is the color of a bruised and broken saint. I can see the lightning dance across the county line, but it's nothing like the thunder rattling this chest of mine. I'm back. But you don't have to be a cloud to make the rain fall pour. There's a storm raging right here in this room, a hurricane of nevermores and a heavy sense of doom. The wind is howling secrets that I wasn't meant to keep. And the floodgates are breaking while the rest of the world's asleep. You're that high-pressure system that tore my world apart. Now there's a storm raging in the middle of my heart. The weatherman is talking about a shelter from the cold, but there ain't no basement deep enough for a love that's lost its hold. I'm watching our photographs swirl around the yard like autumn leaves in November, hitting the ground so hard. Every gust of memory is a shadow on the glass, waiting for the I'm pulling over on the shoulder of the interstate, watching my reflection in the glass disintegrate. The check engine light is a glowing, angry red, a warning signal for the words we never said. I've got a trunk full of memories and a tank on empty, stuck in the static of a love that used to tempt me. And I'm breaking down on a lonely stretch of road, underneath the crushing weight of a heavy hollow load. It's not just the pistons of the battery gone cold, it's the fracture in the story that we never should have told. I'm stalling in the darkness, I'm still a minute in the palm, watching the best of us simply stop making a sound. The windshield is cracked like the promises you made, a jagged little map where the saturation starts to fade. I reach for the ignition, but the rhythm won't engage. Just another hollow chapter on a tear-stained page. I'm marooned in the headlights of a fast approaching past, knowing that the momentum wasn't built to ever last. And I'm breaking down a lonely stretch of road, underneath the crushing weight of a heavy hollow load. It's not just the pistons or the battery gone cold, it's the fracture in the story that we never should have told. Oh, don't say help is on the way, just a dispatch call away, but there ain't no mechanic for the price I had to pay. I'm shivering in the driver's seat, locked inside the cage, giving in to sorrow and the bitter quiet rage. Hazard lights blinking, smoke in the air, just a wreckage of a man who's beyond all repair, breaking down. I'm standing in the hallway where the echo hits the hardest, right at the finish line, feeling like the farthest. I check the Apple Music charts for a song to explain, but there's no 3-minute melody for this kind of pain. I held on to a twine till I felt your ribs crack. Now I'm screaming at a tail light that ain't looking back. I love you, I'm sorry. I know it's too late to fix the foundations or carry the weight on the damage and the danger and the mess in between. The worst parts of me are the only parts you've seen. It's a vicious confession on a one-way street. I love you, I'm sorry for the heart I couldn't keep. I look at the Instagram photos, the ones from the start, before I took a hammer to your trusting heart. I thought I was protected, I thought I was strong, but I was just calculating how to be wrong. Now the silence is a verdict and the jury is out. I'm drowning in the maybe and the ocean of doubt. If I could rewind to the night in the rain, I'd take every bullet, I'd swallow the pain. But an apology is just a bandage on a ghost. I destroyed the person that I needed the most. So go on and hate me, I'll give you the fuel. I'm the king of the wreckage, I'm the broken-hearted fool. I love you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm standing in the foyer where the echoes used to bloom, staring at the hollow space in our living room. I found your silver band beside the kitchen sink. It made a hollow rattle that didn't let me think. The dust motes are the only thing still dancing in the light, while I'm bracing for the impact of another lonely night. And it's the weight of broken vows, the promises we bled, the always and the forever that are better left unsaid. Tripping over shadows of the life we almost built, is a jagged glass cut line. Underneath the wreckage of a broken vow sky, we had a blueprint for a future that was colored gold and green. Now I'm just a ghost inside a flickering movie screen. I'm folding up the napkins from the night we said our grace, but I can't scrub the memory of the tears upon your face. The ink is smudged on the contract of our sacred private soul, watching all the pieces lose their rhythm and control. They say love is a cathedral, but this one's falling down. The altar is in splinters and the king has lost his crown. I'm sweeping up the glitter from the party we both led, trying to resurrect the honesty in everything you said. Tear the pages out, blow the candles thin. There's no absolution for the state of heart I'm in, just broken vows. I'm staring at the empty space where you used to lie, tracing the geometry of a long goodbye. I used to know the constant of your heartbeat in the dark. Now I'm just a variable looking for a spark. And it's the calculus of loss, the math that never adds, subtracting every promise and the dreams we should have had. I'm solving for a reason why you're gone and I'm still here, but the limit of my longing is the only thing that's clear. Yeah, the sum of us is zero, and it's more than I can bear. We were an upward curve, a rising golden line. I didn't see the inflection point, the moment of decline. Now I'm calculating distances between your door and mine. Well, the derivative of always is just a waste of time. They say time a function that heals every broken part, but they don't see the division tearing through my heart. I'm looking for the render of the love we used to be, but there's nothing left but fractions of the ghost of you and me. No formula can fix this, no logic holds the weight, just the negative of us left alone to calculate the absolute value of a heart that's starting to break. I'm pulling into the driveway where the weeds have started to grow, past the peeling pain of a life we used to know. I'm jiggling the brass key in a lock that's grown cold, in a story where the happily ever after was never told. The mail is piling up like a paper tombstone on the map, while I'm asking the empty rooms where the hell you're at. And there's no one home, just the hum of the fridge and a shattered connection on a burning bridge. The dust motes are dancing in the afternoon light, in a kitchen that hasn't seen a candle or a fight. I'm calling out your name, but the silence is a stone. Yeah, there's no one home, and I'm all alone. And I'm all alone. I see the ring mark from your glass on the wood, a permanent sorry I never understood. I'm walking through the blueprint of our collapsed design, tracing the fault lines where your life left mine. The thermostat is clicking, but the air is always gray, since you packed up the sunshine and moved it away. I used to complain about the static on the floor. Now I give my soul to hear you slam the front door. But the atmosphere is hollow, the pressure is low, in this sanctuary where nothing will grow. why there's no